Hello and welcome to another episode of VKSs. I am Blessing Kure and today I will be having Clement Colors with me. He is one of the phenomenal artists in Kaduna State and I'm from Kaduna State, so I was home for a while and I decided to stop by his art gallery because I've been seeing his works on Instagram and it's been amazing. He mainly does portraits but his other works are good, so you definitely would want to check this out. I'll be attaching pictures. He is at Megero, Kaduna State, and I'll drop his contact address in case you want to get your portraits or your paintings done. You will definitely love his artwork. Well, we're going to be talking about things that relate to artists, the struggles of an artist in Kaduna State and northern Nigeria, and also struggle of an artist in Nigeria as it regards art appreciation, among other things. Don't forget to drop a comment, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Welcome to VKSs.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So what does art stand for you? What is art to you?
Art simply means beauty. That's what it means.
Okay. Beauty, just simply put, beauty. All forms of beauty. When did it all start for you? When did it all start? I mean, when you're in your studio and there are lots of pictures, I'll be attaching them and probably a video and how to find him, but how did it all start for you?
It started sometimes 11 years ago.
11? That's
yes, that was when I started painting. So it started when I started taking interest in beauty. Anytime I see something beautiful, it inspires me. So I always want to have that thing. And I noticed that whenever artists paint or they do their crazy stuff in art, people always admire it, and I'm also one of them admiring it. So that was why I picked the interest and I went into it.
Okay, what would you call your form of painting? I mean, I'm seeing lots of pictures here. What is your own form of painting?
I do more of portraiture. That's portrait painting. That's where I am specialized.
Why portrait?
Because I noticed that most artists don't like painting portrait. They love it, but they find it difficult painting portrait. Painting something that resembles that particular reference, that's where the most difficult aspect is in painting. So I decided to pick the challenge by picking that aspect of art, because when I paint, it resembles and people admire it and they see it as I know how to paint, because this is the reference and what I did resembles the reference. Yeah. So that's why I decided to pick that portrait.
So is that the reason why maybe sometimes when you're on your Instagram handle, when you're displaying a new painting, you put the picture and then you slowly take it off and then you just get to see the art?
Yes, so that they will see the painting and then the reference. Okay. You know, when they see the reference, they will know that this is what I did. And they will know that then even those that are artists and then those that are not artists will be able to point out the mistake if there's any mistake in it. But if I should paint something that doesn't have a reference, that means it's only me that know what I did. And even if there is a mistake, there's nobody that will correct me on that. So I wanted that situation whereby people will always correct me on my mistakes so that I will keep on growing every day. And that's why whenever I paint, I show people the painting and the reference at the same time.
So you're one of the biggest artists, or most popularly known from Kaduna State. One of the, it's true. What is your giving back method to the community? Because you do a lot of philanthropy, yeah?
Yes.
So what's your giving back?
This is my only way of giving back to the community, and then also creating awareness and then putting it in the mind of parents and other guidance that it's not all about the sciences. I studied mathematics, that's sciences, but I'm giving them back art so that they will not feel that art that is in us. Some of us were not born science inclined, we were born art inclined, but by the time they keep pushing that sciences into you, it kills the dream that is in you. So that's why I decided to pick that, to give out to the community that, hey, these guys can do it well in art if only being given the opportunity. So we create the environment for them, and then we lead them, and then we make it so that they will see that it's true, they can do it. And by the time we give them the opportunity and they do it, others too will see that yes, it's possible.
So do you as an artist, is this like a full-time job, or this is just a side thing, a side hustle, something you do on the side?
It's
a major full-time job. This is definitely not common, like normal.
Can't be compromised.
Wow, that's
a full-time job. I've made up my mind that this is what I want to do. If not, I would have been working for someone, or maybe for the government. But I feel I can do my own thing my own way, and the government will also recognize me. And probably that's why Kaduna State is beginning to notice that there's an artist here in Kaduna and even outside Kaduna too. So I didn't have not make it a full-time job. I wouldn't have given my time to make this work.
Talking about your art getting outside Kaduna or the whole Nigeria, the world recognizing your art. Recently you had the Fowls Kickstart engine giveaway win, which was really big for the whole state because it puts us on the national map and everything. How has social media and all these giveaways and competitions helped put your work out there?
There was a day I sat down and I said that why is it that in my community those I see in the posters are not my neighbors? They are not from my family, they are not my neighbors, and they are not mostly from this state. I was asking myself that question, then I said, then I can be on that poster if I want to. But how can I be on the poster? I can only be on the poster when I work very hard and I show the world that it is true and what I'm doing is real. So that was why I decided to participate. When I noticed that first asked the question that if I should give you 1 million, what are you going to do? So since I already have a dream and I'm working towards the dream because I've been doing that, and I decided to post my own 1 minute video and I said this is what I will use it for, of which I know you saw it. Yes. I told him that if you should give me the money, I'll use it to train people, I'll get the materials, and that is it. Okay. And it happens to be that I became the lucky.
Okay, so you used it to train more people.
Yes.
By winning this. Aside beauty, I see a lot of faces and precision in your art. Do you delve into abstract maybe on the side?
Yeah, I do.
You delve into abstract art?
Yes, there's something people don't know about me. I teach the one people love, and I do the one I love, and even those that others will love too. So I do all forms of art, both the abstract, the portrait, even presently I'm learning sculpture.
Wow, sculpture!
I went to, there was a time I traveled to Kaduna State, and they taught me how to move, and I have the materials for that. It's just that I've not been executing it for people to see, but I'm still training myself on that aspect. By the time I perfect myself in it, that's when I start bringing it for people to learn. That's by training them on it. But the one I already know, that's the one I keep teaching them all the time.
So do you travel to learn other forms of art? Say you mentioned Delta, what other places have you gone and what other forms of art have you learned on your travel?
On my travel, I've learned sculpture and I've learned other forms of painting also. Even though sometimes when I go there, they see my own art, they always call me, boss. So you be pretending by saying that you want to learn when you already have this, that they want to learn what I have, that they paint also, but their painting is not like my painting. And I've traveled to other parts of the country also, most especially Lagos, because that's where like art is being born.
That's where jungle where everything is in Lagos.
Everything is in Lagos. You know, when I got there, people were like, you are in Kaduna and you are doing this thing, that they thought that this doesn't even exist in Kaduna. Because yes,
there's a lot of stereotype.
Yes, you know, they keep saying as if nothing like this can go on in the north, not talk of Kaduna itself. So they were surprised, but you know, those that are ahead of you, you know, they've already gone far. So it's not that you will not get there, when you get there, but it's just time. So I believe they've gotten there because the government gave them the opportunity to be there. While we here, the art appreciation is very low, and that is why we are at this stage. But we will fight the fight until we get there also.
You made mention of art appreciation being low in the north or
in the what I would say is in the north most especially, art appreciation is very low. But in Nigeria, to be sincere, an artist will tell you that the art appreciation is also very poor, most especially in Nigeria. Because if you go to other countries, they appreciate art more than the way they do here. While we in the north here will say that they appreciate art in Lagos more than here in Kaduna. But someone in Lagos will say they don't appreciate art in Nigeria, because if you should compare with that of the outside country, it's always a different thing. Like here in the north, we have finance problem and then lack of art appreciation. So you see, you are battling to make it, and again, finance is battling with you also.
But finance, are you saying like purchases of art, artworks, or pricing? You see, the reason why you don't see us many around is because people don't buy the art. So you got to know me because I refuse giving up on the field. So with or without money, I'll still go on in art because I've made up my mind to continue with it. So whether they buy the art or they don't buy the art, it won't stop me from doing my artwork. And that's why the idea. So you see, one, here in the north, they don't buy it much and they don't support it. You get? They don't buy it much and they don't support it. And again, by the time you present it to them, they always say that, are they going to eat art? Is it drawing that they, it's almost as in broken English, they always say, nah, art is a job. But if you go to the other parts of the country, when they see your art, they appreciate it and they value it like food also. Have there been any art exhibition in Kaduna? We've seen instances in Abuja, in Lagos, ArtX and the likes, but is there anything like that going on in Kaduna?
Yes, there is, but in a very low key. The reason why I said in a low key.
Why is it not high key?
It's not in a high key because even if there is an exhibition, sometimes they don't record sales. That's to show you that they don't even value the efforts of the artists. Like you mentioned this ArtX, and there's also other exhibition like in Ramati African US. Most of these exhibitions, they record sales because those that normally come for the exhibition are people from outside the country
that are willing to buy and spend money.
But here you don't see such people, and they do hold exhibition. Like the last exhibition I was called on, I went there, I exhibited some work, and our works were just outstanding there among artists. But there wasn't any record of sale because the northerners don't really value it. They always say your work is good, your work is good, but they don't buy it. So sometimes it demoralizes the effort of the artist, and the artist will now go back and feel like, even if I should produce another work again, there's that probability that they won't buy it. So I decided to kill that form of spirit by me concentrating on demos, by the artwork. You understand? Because I refuse to give it. And even if they don't buy the artwork, I'll train other people in case. Then these people will value what I'm doing. So it will compensate me in that way.
So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for speaking with us. It's amazing. I will definitely go around and look at some paintings. I'll attach it and his contact address as well, so you can get to call him for your portraiture and for whatever form of art. I love his art personally, and so should you. Thank you very much for watching. It's been amazing hanging out with you. I hope you've learned a thing or two, and I hope you picked interest in art. If you love his artwork, follow him on Instagram at Clement Colors, on Twitter at Clement Colors, and on Facebook at Clement Colors as well. I'll be dropping the links to that in the description box.
Nothing is difficult to paint. The most difficult thing is you making up your mind. It's waiting I mean 97. If you start to paint, if you make mistake, no be mistake. Because you never finish the work. So you no make mistake. You will continue the paint until you finish them.